Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Trinity Sarai, and in this video you guys can look forward to me doing a side part quick weave with you guys and just overall detailed tips that you can use to achieve a quick weave at home, of course. First step, we are sectioning off our leave out. This is the most important step. You want to make sure you're not using a lot of hair, but you're using just enough to cover up those tracks all around. You still want to make sure that your part is pretty straight all around as well. Make sure you're able to do a side part. It's just enough hair that you need to angle your side part. All of those steps you should just think about while sectioning off your leave out. Tell me anything. You want to now put your leave out up. You're not going to touch it for a little while until it's time to actually style it. So you can braid it. I just clip it up. It's quicker for me. You guys can see that I'm going to move the clip around a couple of times. I start sectioning off a small piece on the side of my hair. This is going to cover my tracks. Next, I do start braiding. These braids do not have to be neat whatsoever. They're going to be covered up. When I have straight hair, for some reason I can't braid. There goes me moving that clip. Really can't braid on straight hair. My hair has to be, you know, like curly or dry or just blow dried. So yeah, these braids are gonna look sloppy, but as long as you're getting them done, as long as you're connecting the braids, so as you do one braid and you start the other midway through, you're gonna pull that first braid up. I don't really show it in this video, but you guys can go back to one of my old quick weave videos. I'm pretty sure I did show it in there. But like I was saying, you're just braiding your first braid down, and then as you start that next braid, midway through, you're gonna pull your first braid or the braid prior. You're gonna pull that into that braid and then finish off the braid, and you're gonna just do that until you have a flat surface all the way around. So we are coming to that last braid. This last braid, you guys can see, I'm just going to be tucking it under the other braids with just a bobby pin. When I do secure my cap, I do end up removing the bobby pins because they're kind of a little irritating, but they do stay up. I just included about 2 bobby pins just so everything stays flat. Some people sew their hair down, but I don't know how to sew. But yeah, that's another alternative. If you are able to sew, this is where you should do that. Right here, I'm just saying they're bad, but they're gonna be good. You definitely want to make sure that you're oiling your scalp because this hair isn't going to be touched for however long you plan to keep the quick weave on. I feel like the longer you feel you're going to keep it on, the more oil you should include. The oil does make your scalp not as itchy when you have a quick weave, just because your hair is moisturized. When your hair is dry, that's when it tends to itch. The first product I will be using is going to be that wig cap, which these are 99 cents, comes with 2. I usually get them if you guys want to. I don't remember the brand, but just look for that girl because she's on a lot of the packaging. I do suggest you do a little braid for your leave out that's going to be in your face, because when you do put that cap on, it kind of does irritate you. I don't know why I decided to not braid it. I do decide to braid it at the end. You can slide that wig cap right on. I do pull it down so it's at its full capacity. I want to make sure that there's no extra fabric at the top, so I want to pull it all the way down. I do pull it up eventually so it's not irritating my eyes or my eyebrows. And then I do cut a little hole in my ear just so it can breathe, because I want the wig cap to be on at its full potential, so I don't want it to be too lifted up. So I let this air breathe. The other air I didn't really care too much about. This is the first actual product, which is the Protect and Shield. I had 2 dried up bottles, so I just showed you guys both of them. Now I'm just sketching out my leave out just so I can see where the leave out actually states. It's best if you have a lighter color. I'm literally using a makeup eyebrow pencil, I'm pretty sure, if it's not a lip pencil. It's a light brown, so I was able to see where my leave out stopped and started, just so I don't get any product on it, no glue, no protective shield. I do like the black protective shield better than the white one, even though they do work the same. I just like the effect on the black just because it dries super dark. I don't have a brush for the glue. I'm literally using either the bottle or the cap. It works for me every time. You can use your finger will work. You can use a brush, like the back of the brush, something flat so it can go down smoothly. But I'm just making sure I get everywhere. Feel like you have to go over a section, just go over it, use as much product as you need, but you just want to make sure your hair is fully protected just so you don't seep any glue into the spots that don't have the protective shield, because that will happen. You would think your whole head is protected, but you'll have that one small spot where your head is not protected. So I do go over it a couple spots more than one time. I do use a lot of product. And then you want to make sure that you're blow drying your hair, making sure it gets super hard, because that's when you know that it's actually protecting your hair. You cannot just add your bundles after this. You need to dry your cap first. One step I did forget to show you guys is I did take my glue and I put it all around my perimeter. I'm just showing you guys how dry my cap is. The next step is to start cutting this wig cap. I start with my ear and I start to go all around my cap. Here you want to be careful, make sure you're not cutting your skin, so just pulling the wig cap up. If you have an eyebrow razor, this also works for this section as well, or just your cap in general. You can cut it off with eyebrow razor. I'm gonna use the eyebrow razor for mainly my front leave out part. Scissors just work easily for the overall part. As you guys can see, that was super easy. I'm gonna now decide to braid my hair, but here I'm gonna use my razor, and then this is where I start using my razor, which is the more bigger leave out section. As you guys can see here, I did get a little bit of protecting shield, just like some that was on my hands. My hands were wet and I touched that part, but it's super easy to get out with a comb, a brush, however you want to get it out. You can see a little bit of the white, which is the protective shield. But yeah, we're just gliding that eyebrow razor all around. It's super easy. You have to just lean it against the wig cap because the wig cap is hard. It's not going anywhere. So if you're pushing against the wig cap, it's not going nowhere. It gives you an easy foundation. So I do use synthetic hair for this just because I don't keep it in for long and it's super convenient, quick, and affordable for myself. This is organic hair. I'm using Body Wave, 3 pieces. It comes with 18 inches, 16 inches, and 14 inches. I do also get it in the color 2, which is a little mistake for myself. I usually get my braiding hair in the color 2, so I decided to get this hair in the color 2, but it was just a little light. But nothing tint color cannot fix. The first step you're going to do when you take that hair out of the pack is you're going to measure it to your head. The first 2 pieces really only have to be straight across. They do not have to curve as much yet, so that's what you're going to measure. Once you measure it, you're going to cut it and start gluing it. You want to glue the side that is not curled up the most. That gives you like an easier flat way to put it down. Once you glue it, you're going to put it right back onto your head. You're going to push the track down all along your head just to make sure that the glue is intact with the wig cap. Really gonna repeat that process over and over again until your whole wig cap is covered with the bundles. But as you go, you're going to make sure that you're blow drying each section. So after I finish one pack, so this is the 18 pack, the longest length. Once I finish that one, then I go with my blow dryer and blow dry every section that I've just done. Tip I want to throw out there is always feeling for the track that you placed previously, just so you're making sure you're not putting them too close to each other and not on top of each other. Just feeling around before you place your track. So here I'm actually using my glue to add at the top of each track on both sides, just because it seems like there's not enough glue. So you want to make sure you do it now rather than later. It's going to be way harder. If you see that your track is lifting a little bit off of the wig cap, I just put some glue. I am blow drying, making sure everything's dried. Once the glue is dried, it gets tacky. That's when you know your glue is correctly intact with your wig cap. Do want to make sure, because I'm doing a side part, I want my hair to fall in my face. So what I do is go all around with my track, but that first spot I'm making sure it's hitting my face, because for this hairstyle I want layers. I want that curled look. If you're not really looking for that look and you just want to do a regular side part, you don't have to have that hair fall into your face. But for this video, I just want to let you guys know that's what I'm doing. I am done adding all of the tracks. I do feel like I added a little too many tracks, so as time goes on, I removed about 2 or 3 tracks out of the side of my hair, which really helped because it was a little too thick for my liking. But what we can say is the hard part is done. Next, I'm going in with my hair razor just so I can get those nice curls and layers. Is really what I was looking for this look. I've been loving that look. So I do go in and just start shaving some hair down, giving myself those layers. I don't have a desired amount. I just do it until I feel it looks good, until I'm satisfied. So I suggest you guys do that as well, because some people might want more hair cut off than others. So cut off as much as you desire. Now I'm just starting to form my parts and just see how it's going to look when I lay my hair down. As you guys can see, I'm kind of trying to brush some of that protective shield out of my hair still. Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the sunlight. In this lighting, you can definitely see a significant color difference in my leave out and the hair. But I promise y'all that's going to change, because I do get this tint root color to spray onto my hair, which worked out pretty good. And I feel like it's just the lighting, because in all lighting you cannot see it that well, especially not in person. But there's that. Here I'm just making sure that my leave out is covering all tracks all around. You want to make sure you section off a spot for the back track and the sides, and just kind of brush and comb your hair all around. So this is what it's looking like with no flat iron yet. Even though my hair was previously straightened, I still didn't flat iron my roots, as you guys can see. No product, no edge stuff, just my leave out in the hair. I did not curl my hair yet. This is the natural curls, body wave hair. I wasn't going anywhere yet. I just decided to curl my hair up to go to sleep. This is how I sleep every night, so my hair is not getting matted, one, and so my hair can actually keep its curl. and that's for my leave out and the hair itself. The pin curls is the best way to go. It's not that easy, but once you do it a couple times, it gets super easy. I just use some clips. You can use bobby pins, any type of clips you have, you can use those to put in your hair. And I did about 6 of the pin curls. You do want to make sure that you're combing out each section before you do the pin curls. It just gives a better effect. When you take the curls out, it's not going to look naughty. To go to sleep, I really just put a scarf on and then I put a bonnet on top, and it secures my hair all night. So this is actually a couple days later when I'm actually going outside. Don't you guys love my shirt? It says, "I'm simply just a girl." This video explains it all. I'm going in sections and starting to flat iron my hair. You want to make sure you're going through every section with a flat iron. I do very small sections and I use my comb to glide each section through. Can I tell you something for what it is worth? I do have my flat iron at about 320. I believe that's what it reads on my flat iron. If it's not, you guys can let me know. It could be 350, but I'm pretty sure it's 320. All done with the flat iron process. Now I'm about to do my middle part and start the curling process, the favorite process.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is humble like tell me in the humble. Tell me is you down?
One more thing, I'm just getting the front of my hair real good. As y'all can see, that flat iron is hot. It's like I'm running from the flat iron. The way my flat iron was plugged in, it's like I had to angle my head at a crazy angle to really get the potential I needed. We're starting the curling process. As always, we're combing out our sections before we curl, before we do anything. So y'all, I turned my flat iron down, let it sit. It's at 250 now. You definitely want to make sure that your heat temperature is way lower for the synthetic hair. Because you already straightened your leave out, you don't need that much heat on your leave out anymore at all. Just curling my hair up. I'm not the best curler, but I'm learning. Curling my hair up, letting it sit up there for a couple of seconds, and then I'm pinning my hair up. Y'all have seen me pin my hair up already in this video, so that's the same process we're doing here. Combing, I do add a little bit of spritz so it can hold the curl. I suggest you add the spritz after you curl your hair. This is synthetic hair, so I don't care too much about it. I didn't spend an arm and a leg for it. Comb your hair, curl your hair. When you're done with the curl, then you add the spritz. I only did that for like the last 2 sections. You do want to make sure when you're curling up your hair, the base, the top of it stays as flat as possible. That's why you see me going in with the comb to just comb up the top because it got a little fuzzy. I know I'm giving y'all the tips and tricks, but if y'all have any tips and tricks for me to do finger pink curls, please drop them down in the comments. I will greatly appreciate them. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, said our time we're making up time. The time you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't let you touch. I need you. I need from dropping it so fly, fly. Moving so fast, don't hurt yourself. I was honestly very shocked on how the curls were coming out. I was loving them so much. I'm not the one, but we can still pretend this can't be my man. You say you feel different when you with me, tell me anything. Compliment my energy, it's different laying next to me. All I ask is don't make me pull up and get the topic. You know I can't get no fucks. You know with all the rug is heavy. Young and fine and dark and handsome. So I did let you guys know I was going out this day, so I did my makeup, let my curls actually sit for a good amount of time so they can be at their full potential. And I'm just showing you guys me taking them out, which they were coming out perfect. And that is the final product of this side part quick weave. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, I do have other quick weave videos up on my channel. Get some pointers, get some tips from those videos as well. As you guys seen, I did not do my edges yet, but take a look at my next upcoming YouTube video. You guys can see I did my edges there, but here I was loving the soft look, no edges. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up. See y'all later.